say that I agree with you and you're perfectly right. Remember, the first one in 2006 was because of the ethno-religious crisis in Plateau State, where the then President Olusegun Obasanjo, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, waded in and declared a state of emergency. Then the second time was in 2016, I believe, in Ekiti State, where Ayo Fayose, remember the impeachment of Ayo Fayose, which was really going really bad. Similar scenario like this, and Mr. President waded in and then suspended the governor and his deputy, and then allowed an administrator to govern the place for a while. And when he stabilized, the governor went back. Similarly, in Plateau State, when the situation stabilized, the governor went back. In Adamawa, it was because of Boko Haram. President Goodluck Jonathan looked at the scenario and decided that I would declare a state of emergency just to ensure that there's more arms and ammunition, to ensure that the armed forces have all the requisite resources to work, and to also ensure that movements of personnel are not in any way impeded. They have all that they need to have. They have more money and so on and so forth. So answer your question. It depends on the facts and circumstances of the case. But it is answered by, provided by Section 305, subsection 3, that listed 5 circumstances, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, under which the president, when that fact arises, the president can take that decision. The first circumstance, if Nigeria or any part of Nigeria is in a war, we are not in a war. Then the second one is if there is breakdown of public order and public safety. Okay. Then the third one is if there is imminent breakdown of public order and public safety, which president in any part of the world would not say that there is likelihood of a breakdown of law and order when pipelines are being blown up. You see, I keep speaking to the conscience of politicians. Rule of law ought to be primal. You see, they swear to an oath of allegiance, and they hardly remember what they swore to defend and protect the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Defending and protecting the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria means you must at all times think about the people. When you think about the people, you don't take any action that will result in an inevitable circumstance where the peace and prosperity of the people are compromised. What has happened is that both sides had taken that extreme steps that now exposes the good people of Rivers State, that would depriving them the dividends of democracy that ought not to be. I am not looking at sentiments now, okay? Individuals speak in a way that they want to speak about. But you see, in a federal system of government, you must have a peace and conflict resolution mechanism that is above every individual. That is what one major lesson that we need to take away from this crisis. We must build a virile peace conflict mechanism system. Okay. Now, let me add something else. And the National Assembly is in a position to ensure the requisite check and balance in this respect. The National Assembly is in a position to ensure this. And also, the judiciary. The judiciary has played its role. The last time I came to this studio, you invited me to speak on the tax ahead of the new CJN. Now, the judiciary is playing a very key role in stabilizing Nigerian judiciary. If you look at the cases arising from this matter, you will see the judiciary rising above board. People are criticizing the Supreme Court, and I don't know why they are doing that. Supreme Court merely affirmed the decisions that were already granted, that were already given before you came to court.
Okay, all right.